So you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel. You've been probably on Instagram, you've been on TikTok, and you've been on Facebook. And you're starting to figure out that the rules that apply there do not apply here. You know, it's interesting, isn't it? Right? So the difference between these different platforms is the reasons that make it difficult, right? And I'm gonna share with you in this video why these are totally different animals and what you can do and what it means for aspiring content creators. For me, who, if you don't know who I am, my name is Sindak Global, and I have made various channels, and I've gotten them monetized and I've gotten paid from YouTube. And I think I have a thought or two that I can offer you guys from if you're hoping and you're trying to get into this space, right? So first things first, short form content. The thing that you need to understand about these different platforms of Instagram and TikTok is they do the most in the first 24 to 78 to 72 hours. That's their best performing hours, right? And it's a slow, it's like an immediate boost, right? In that the moment you drop something on Instagram, the moment you drop something on Facebook, the moment it immediately reaches its audience, right? Because it's different. It's different. Imagine yourself. At this point, I'm starting to feel like this burping thing is a signature. I can't explain it. Every time I see a camera in my face, I just have to like crazy. But anyway, the difference between these platforms is that you have direct access to your person, to your people, right? If it's Twitter, if it's Instagram, they just all you need to do is just go add that person, subscribe, or is it like that person, follow that person, and they follow you back. It's almost immediate, right? So with this short form content platform is you get what you're working, whatever you have created, you get the gratification immediately, right? You get a response immediately. So so the difference now with Instagram and versus YouTube is that YouTube is a little bit more surgical, right? It takes its time. It's like that girl you asked now, and she's dancing all over the place. She's like, oh, I want to, like that type of thing. That type of thing. I'm sorry, I just had to. But that's the difference between these different platforms: short form content and long form. Now, me, I've always been into long form content, so for me, it's easier. It's easier to gravitate to long form. It's easier to gravitate to creating long form content as opposed to short form content, right? So just in case you're wondering, like, okay, what does it mean for me? That means that if what I'm saying is the thing with YouTube is you can post a video today, right now. You can post a video today because it's more surgical. What that means is it's going to take its time. It might start off with 20 views. It might start off with 10 views. The thing about me is I enjoy things like that, right? Because for a long time, it was difficult for me because I was overthinking it. I was in my head a lot, right? But like again, I said in the other videos, the moment I got out of my shell, it worked out, right? The moment I started creating with my faceless channels with the intention of just creating, it worked out. So, am I taking a dump on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook? No, I'm not taking a dump on the short form content platforms. That's not what this is. What this is to say, look, because YouTube takes its time, because YouTube does not immediately pay you in attention, that's the reason why, the same reason why it's difficult is the same reason why it's the best platform for content creators who enjoy creating from a long form type of mindset, right? If you are one of those people who's really concerned about getting in and out, probably this is not the platform for you. Well, they are YouTube Shorts, but I'm more of a um, long form producer as far as content is concerned, right? I enjoy embracing, I enjoy watching, I enjoy taking in long form. That's just me. That's just me. So I'm not the short expert, right? But if you are like me and you enjoy um, roughly just creating long form content, I'm telling you this, that the same reason that YouTube is difficult is the same reason why YouTube is beautiful, because that means your content can live for 10 years. You can still be getting views after 10 years of your content being on your channel. And if you monetize, you can still be making money off YouTube. Instagram doesn't do that. TikTok doesn't do that. Like I explained earlier, the first 72 hours of your post being online, at most, I actually think it's 24 hours. But and the problem with that is it doesn't even reach everyone. It doesn't even reach everyone in that particular breath. But the thing with YouTube is, as long as you've created something of value, anyone can come back and search even 2 years later. I have videos which took over a year since I produced them, and in that whole year, they never got past 10,000, right? And after that period, they just started skyrocketing, right? That's the beauty of this particular platform. That's the beauty of YouTube, right? So just in case you are thinking about giving up, don't, don't, because the thing with YouTube, it takes its time as it's showing you and helping you find your audience, helping you find your audience. It takes a sweet time. Like again, I gave it an example of that lady who you're trying to, but it's taking its time. The thing about it is, the moment you catch that lady, oh man, you settled for life. You're good. You're really good after you catch her. But it's going to take its time. So what do? You just have to keep creating. Sometimes you're going to get 3 views. You're going to get 30 views. You're going to get 50 views. You're going to get 100 views. I have videos that immediately, I posted a video the other day, I think like 2 days ago, and I was talking about how YouTube changed my life. Immediately, it went up to 600 views the same day. That's not normal. Like I'm not pulling in those numbers on on other videos always, right? To say in the first week we talking about 2,000 views, we talking about 10,000 views on the first week. It's not an everyday thing. I have videos that are still struggling even after a year. I have videos that are still struggling to get past 5,000, right? I have videos that are not near and are nowhere near those numbers, right? As far as view count is concerned. But you keep creating, and eventually there's going to be that one person who's always in your comment section, letting you know how you're helping them, letting you know how much they look up to you, letting you know how much they enjoy your content. That person is going to come back, is going to continually come, and you're going to find that person. Then eventually, with time, you're going to find that you're going to start growing a tribe. You're going to start growing a community, which is actually into what you're into, right? As opposed to all these other different short form platforms in which the thing with them is you actually go and you search for what you think, you follow what you want, and they follow you back. But it's not really out of like honesty, if that makes any sense. It's not really out of like um, authenticity as YouTube. So I think YouTube is the best platform. So if you're considering just expressing yourself, just having the real you come out and just doing what you enjoy best, I think you need to get on YouTube, because it might not immediately look like it's going to gratify you, right? As far as likes and it might not happen immediately, but who knows, bro? You might just get on YouTube and be the next biggest streamer. Who says it can't happen? That's the thing. Like I always hear, even myself, I'm trying to be cautious of that when I'm telling you guys to not expect huge things, but it can happen. It can happen. Maybe it's you. You just get on this platform and first week, bam, first week, bam. But I'm saying if it doesn't happen like that, I don't know if you guys can hear me. It's a little bit windy. I'm sitting next to the window because it was getting hot, so I don't know if you can hear me properly. I can't monitor my sound um, from this, but okay, let me try to close this. But but like I'm saying, like even if it doesn't happen immediately, even if it doesn't happen immediately, you still can know that if as long as your content is uh, helpful to someone, as long as you're providing value, and you always know that someone's going to search your content. You always know someone is gonna help someone. It might be slow, first month, second month, third month, but eventually it's gonna get picked up as long as you're providing value, as long as you are offering something that you know. So what is it that you're good at? What is it that you're good at? Start off expressing yourself. Start off expressing that skill. Start off just letting it out, letting it out. You know, just start. Just start. Just start somewhere. Whatever it is that you are good at, trust me, there's someone who's going to learn something from it, and it's going to be of benefit to someone. The beautiful thing is that even if you can record yourself doing the same thing that you're getting paid for or paid to do, YouTube is going to eventually, once you get monetized, it's going to eventually help you put money in your pockets, extra income, right? So this is a business that I always encourage everyone to get on. This is a platform that I always encourage everyone to get on. It might be slow growth, but it definitely pays off. It definitely pays off. So that's it for today. That's it for today. If you're still around at this particular point, if you're still watching at this particular point, shout out to you. And if you've not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm seeing that most of the people that are returning to this channel are not yet subscribed. Are not yet subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, like, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and follow me at Tendai Global. Bro, it's now getting too much. It's now getting too much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.